A note on A Night at the Opera, an excellent comedy, one of the best actually, with surely the best trio in the world, a comedy trio. Yes, we have other comedians who may be compared with Groucho Marx, but there is no other case of such a talented team. Even if we do have brothers, even in this day and age, we have, for instance, the Affleck brothers, both of them with Academy Awards. There's, of course, Ben Affleck, and he's the winner of the Academy Award for his Argo for Best Picture a few years back. And then this year, Casey Affleck for his role in Manchester, leading role in Manchester by the Sea. Yeah, good film, yes, very good, and a good performance. Anyway, returning to A Night at the Opera, it's exhilarating and hilarious very often, from the beginning when the character of Groucho Marx, Driftwood, Otis Driftwood, is talking to, after a few minutes he's talking to Mrs. Claypool, who had been waiting there. Why did you go with that? We were staying with that woman there. Oh, she reminded me of you. You remind me of you. And then he's introducing Claypool to Gotlieb. And there's fun here in the repetition. It's Mrs. Claypool, Mr. Gotlieb. Mr. Gotlieb, Mrs. Claypool. Mrs. Claypool, Mr. Gotlieb. And on and on and on. Groucho Marx is known to have been a very funny man in his life. Apart from the movies, he had the line that I used. I have been working in the travel industry, tourist industry, or hospitality business industry as they call it today, and I was offering tours throughout around the country, and at the end hoping there was a positive feedback, and finally the impressions were good. I referred to Groucho Marx, who said after a soiree, when he was asked by the host, well, did you have a good time? Groucho Marx says, yes, I had a great time, only not this time. So, he was you are a funny man, like in Goodfellas, when the character of Ray Liotta talks to the personage portrayed by Joe Pesci, a crazy gangster. Oh, you're such a funny. What do you mean funny? Funny how? Funny what? So there's a moment of extreme humor and tension there, because you don't know what if he will get the gun out and kill. So I remember from the many years back, 20 years or so, when I was just 13, this image stuck in my head with that room in which first of all 4 people come in, and then 8, and then 12, and it goes on and on and on. I don't know how many they are at the end. They just, the door is under pressure, and it breaks, and they all come out like a huge package with maybe 50 people, maids, waiters, engineers, repairmen. Who's not there? I think the whole ship is on this cabin. And then that huge order, there's a waiter and summoned by Otis, and okay, give me some eggs with ham and cheese. I don't have the exact code, but it's something like this. And one boiled egg, two boiled eggs, says one of the brothers, Harp or Chico. Okay, make that three boiled eggs, and then they move on to steak, medium rare, well done, and two boiled eggs again. And the order adds on spaghetti and two boiled eggs, so that finally we have, I don't know, 64 eggs or boiled eggs or so. And it's full. The film is full with one-liners and great lines and dry humor. As I said, situation with the room. There's a man who comes with a luggage, a bellboy or something, and Otis says, "Okay, so now do you have two $5 bills?" Yes. Well, okay, then you don't need the 10 cents I was going to give you. A different value back then for dollars and cents, but still, that's what he said.